Hello, I'm Greta Tito Gito Mayor. Thank you so much for subscribing this channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share so that others will also be equipped about their potential and purpose. Click the subscribe and notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I will upload a new video. In this channel, you will receive Wisdom for Living. We are now on day 283, the enemy of success. And our text is found in Isaiah 48:15. I, even I, have spoken, yes, I have called him. I will bring him and he will succeed in his mission. So, yan yung ating text na kung saan ay sabi rito, I have spoken and I have called him. At sabi niya, he will succeed in his mission. So, your birth is an evidence that you will succeed. Kailangan lang alamin ang iyong missions. Pero ang tanong, ano ba ibig sabihin ng success? So, tignan natin, we have been studying the enemies of potential. The next enemy we face is success. So, success is another enemy of potential when we complete a task and quit because we think we've arrived. We never become all we are. If we, for example, you graduate from college and teach first grade for the rest of your life, when God wanted you to be a high school principal, you forfeit much of your potential because you stop at a preliminary success. So, ang sabi rito, for example, nakatapos ka no, nakagraduate ka na at nagtuturo ka na sa elementary. So, ngayon, dahil may sweldo ka na, mayroon ka ng bahay, may family ka na, okay ka na, satisfied ka na. So, I'm successful already. So, diyan ka na lang. So, you quit. Sabi niya rito, because we think, you quit because you think you arrived in your success. Pero, ang plano pala sa'yo ni God, ang gusto pala ni God sa'yo ay maging principal. So, hindi ka na lang nagmasteral o maging high school principal. So, bakit kailangan ko pa magmasteral? Bakit kailangan ko pa mag-doctorate? Bakit kailangan ko pa mag-upgrade? So, ganun, di ba? So, remember, bawat isa sa atin, habang nabubuhay ka, ay mayroon kang dapat na gagawin na, kumbaga, habang nabubuhay ka, mayroon kang mga i-release na mga potential. At dapat yung attitude natin, yung mga first videos na aking gin-upload dati na, aim for high. Pagkatapos mo lang isa, dapat the best naman sa susunod. Pagkatapos ng isa, the best pa na naman. Ayan, pag nakagraduate ka ng college, ayun, magmasteral ka. Pagkatapos ay mag-doctorate ka. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan na mag-upgrade ka. Or, may ginawa kang isang bagay na napakaganda. Yung susunod mo na gagawin, mas maganda pa. Ayun, yun ibig sabihin. You don't never stop na mag-aim for high, leave your success, and go create another. That's the only way you will release all your potential. So, para may release natin lahat, yung potential na binigay sa atin ni God, dapat hindi tayo nag-stop na mag-aim for another success. So, nag-graduate ka na, that's a success, a milestone. So, another masteral, that's another success. So, ibig sabihin yung pabuti ng pabuti. For example, your dream or God-given dream is to influence your family. Na-influence mo na sila, palawakan mo ulit on the church. So, na-influence mo yung church, influence mo naman yung city. Pagkalas ng city, the province, and then the whole Philippines. Ibig sabihin, palawak ng palawak. So, you do na never stop creating success para hindi ka mahadlangan ng success mo na i-release ang iyong potential. Remember, Satan is afraid of our potential. He knows that God created us to do something great. Therefore, he will allow us a small success and try to convince us that we have arrived. Then, we will not want to move on to greater successes. We must be aware that a small success does not keep us from accomplishing our larger goal or purpose. So, palawak yan ng palawak. So, sabi rito, remember, si Satan ay takot siya na may release mo ang iyong potential. Kaya yung sinasabi nila na kontento ka na sa iyong comfortable zone. Alam niya kasi na nilikha ka ni God, alam ni Satan, nilikha ka ni God to do something great, to do something remarkable. Ayan. So, kung hindi pa remarkable yung nagagawa mo, continue to do and do and do. Continue to do great things, continue to do those things na according to your passion that is right, of course, in the sight of God. So, kasi maraming successes, ibig sabihin, maraming success ang kumbaga naghihintay para sa bawat isa na palawak siya ng palawak para hindi ka mahadlangan ng success. In a similar manner, we must be careful to judge our success or successes by God's standards, not the world's. Success is the world's eyes. In the world's eyes is not really success because the world does not know what true success is. So, ano nga ba talaga ang ibig sabihin ng success? Success is fulfilling the reason for your existence. Yun lang yun. Pag di mo tinutupad yung layunin mo sa buhay, then you are not successful in God's standard. Pero in the world's standard, you are successful. So, hindi naman yun ang what counts. Remember, isang opinion lang that counts. That's the opinion of Jesus Christ. So, our standard of success must be the opinion of Jesus. True success is being right with God and completing His assignment and purpose for our lives. It's knowing God and obeying Him. Thus, we cannot succeed without discovering and doing what God asked of us without God. Everything we do is nothing. So, ibig sabihin walang kabuluhan yung ating ginagawa kapag ka hindi natin natuklasan kung anong layunin, bakit nga ba tayo nabubuhay sa mundong ito. Kaya first, talaga na maintindihan natin, maging clear sa isipan natin, ano ba yung dahilan bakit tayo nabubuhay sa mundong ito na may kinalaman sa iyong potential at sa iyong gift. So dahil alam mo na ang layunin ng Diyos sa buhay mo, you continue to do and fulfill that purpose na palaki ng palaki ng palaki. Palawak ng palawak ng palawak. So as long as you are alive, there's still a lot of potential inside you that need to be released. So wag mong hayaan na dahil nakagraduate na ako, okay na ako. Yung sabi ko kanina sa inyo. Kasi magiging stagnant yung buhay mo. Magiging boring yung buhay mo. Kasi nabot mo na mayroon pa naghihintay. So, mayroon pang another ladder. So, pataas ng pataas. Palawak ng palawak. So, always create. Sabi kanina na ang antidote dyan is always create a new success. Another success. Kung may nabot ka na, another thing na naman. Di ba? So, yun para hindi mahadlangan ang paglilis ng iyong potential. Therefore, do not be intimidated by your lack of achievement the world's eyes. Ito yung standard kanina. The power of God within you is greater than any other power. When you hook up to God and you're obeying His directives, you will achieve success by His standards. So, ano bang standard ang sukatan mo? Ang standard ba ni God or standard ng mundo? So, dapat alam natin yung standard ni God and that is to fulfill His purpose in our life. So, kapag nakahook tayo kay God, may relationship tayo kay God, at ino-obey natin yung kanyang direction, of course, alam mo na yung layunin mo sa buhay. So, you are following God's standard. Pero pag di mo pa alam, alamin mo. So, refuse to allow the world's measurements of success to encourage or discourage you because God's standards are the only criteria that matter. Follow Him as He leads you from success to success. To maximize your life, you must never allow temporary achievement to cancel eternal fulfillment. It means it will give you eternal fulfillment kapag yung success na inaabot mo ay yung success ayon sa standard ni God. Kaya napakahalaga na clear sa atin yung ating layunin dahil yan yung basihan, fulfilling the reason for your existence. You are successful when you are doing your assignment, the reason why you exist. At allow God to direct you kasi maraming mga success ang naghihintay para sa'yo at ang gamitin mo ay yung standard ni God. Once you use the God's standard for success, hindi ka ma-stress, you will be satisfied, you will be fulfilled. Because God's standard of success is fulfilling the reason why God created you. So is that the standard of success that you are using? You are basing from? So what is the basis of your success? Is it God's standard of hindi ito of. What is the basis of your success? Is it God's standard or the world's standard? What shall you do if you become successful in one thing or in little things? Ano nang susunod mong gagawin? So, if you have the answer, just leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. God bless.